I take full responsibility for my actions last night. I'm sorry to my family, teammates, coaches, fans, partners, the city of Memphis, and the entire Grizzlies organization for letting you down. I'm going to take some time away to work on learning better methods of dealing with stress and my overall well-being. These were the words from Morant, courtesy of his agency, Tandem. The NBA condemned Morant's behavior. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver commented saying what Morant did was irresponsible, reckless, and potentially very dangerous. He also said in a statement that it also has serious consequences, given his enormous following and influence, particularly among young fans who look up to him. He has expressed sincere contrition and remorse for his behavior. It all started in the early morning of March 4th, when Instagram footage of Morant, which also went viral on Twitter, was released. In the video, Morant was seen dancing topless in a strip club, before he appears to lift a firearm to the side of his head. The Grizzlies superstar was having what seemed to be a little harmless fun in the video, but the public and the Grizzlies franchise didn't see any aspect of him holding a gun in the video as funny or harmless. NBA spokesperson Mike Bass said, "We are aware of a social media post involving Ja Morant and are investigating. Ja Morant isn't who you think he is, and we're going to prove it. In this video, we're going to be discussing certain aspects of Morant's life you may or may not be aware of. From how his career has been in the NBA so far, to his off-court lifestyle, to the ugly incident that almost cost him his career. So if you don't want to fall off the info wagon, I'd advise you to stay glued to your screen. Let's go." What life has Ja Morant led up to this point? Ja Morant was born on August 10th, 1999, in Dalzell, South Carolina. He grew up with his parents, T and Jamie Morant, and his two younger sisters. Ja Morant was drafted into the NBA as the second overall pick by the Memphis Grizzlies in the 2019 NBA Draft, and has been their starting point guard ever since, from the moment he stepped foot into the NBA. Morant has risen to become one of the NBA's most respected players, currently due to his insane work rate and talent. In Morant's rookie season, he averaged 17.8 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 7.3 assists per game, leading all rookies in scoring and assists. And to nobody's surprise, he was the recipient of the Rookie of the Year award. Morant was already setting records right from his rookie season. Ja Morant became the first Memphis Grizzly player to win the Rookie of the Year award since Pau Gasol in 2002. Morant's impact on the Grizzlies so far is absolutely undeniable. He helped lead the team to the playoffs in his rookie season and continued to improve in his second and third seasons. In the 2020-2021 season, he averaged 19.1 points, 4.0 rebounds, and 7.4 assists per game, and led the Grizzlies to the playoffs once again. Speaking of Ja Morant's playing style, I'd regard him as an explosive and dynamic point guard that has what can only be described as an explosive level of athleticism, quickness, and ability to create plays for himself and his teammates. Morant has a versatile playing style that allows him to contribute to the game in multiple ways, both as a scorer and a facilitator. Morant is an excellent ball handler who can quickly change direction and accelerate to get past defenders. He is also a strong finisher around the rim, able to use his athleticism to dunk or lay the ball in over larger defenders. He has commandable body control, allowing him to finish through contact and draw fouls, and has a knack for hitting tough shots in traffic. One of Morant's biggest strengths is his ability to create plays for his teammates. He is a skilled passer with excellent court vision, capable of delivering accurate passes in tight spaces or from long distances. He often uses his quickness to draw multiple defenders, then makes the right pass to an open teammate for an easy basket. Morant has also shown improvement in his shooting, particularly from beyond the arc. He has worked on his form and has become a more consistent shooter from long range, making him an even more dangerous offensive threat. Let's quickly run through just how Morant has grown in his stats game, shall we? In his rookie season in 2019 to 2020, Ja Morant averaged 17.8 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 7.3 assists per game, while shooting 47.7% from the field, 36.2% from three-point range, and 77.6% from the free throw line. In his sophomore season in 2020 to 2021, Morant increased his scoring output, averaging 19.1 points, 4 rebounds, and 7.4 assists per game. Morant's shooting percentages also seem to have gone through some improvements, shooting 44.9% from the field, 30.3% from three-point range, and 72.8% from the free throw line. If you think the previous stats from Morant was impressive, wait till you hear how much he's improved since then up till now. In the 2021-2020 season, Morant continued to increase his scoring skills, averaging 27.4 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 6.7 assists per game. He has also improved his three-point shooting a whopping 49.3% from the field and 34.4% beyond the arc. In this current season, Morant is currently averaging 26.2 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 8.1 assists per game, shooting 46.6% from the field and 30.7% from the three-point range. If we take a look at Morant's last 5 games this season, he's averaged 19.6 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 8 assists, shooting 46.2% from the field and 25% from three-point range. Another aspect of Morant's game that has also improved is his minutes per game, which has also increased each season, from 30.2 in his rookie year to 36.5 in his third season. This increased playing time, along with his natural development and improvement as a player, has allowed him to increase his scoring output and become a more efficient player on the court. In just the 3 seasons that Morant has spent in the league, he has made several achievements. In his debut season, Morant was named the NBA Rookie of the Year for the 2019-2020 season. He was the clear favorite for the award, having led all rookies in scoring and assists. It was practically a no-brainer decision. Along with winning the Rookie of the Year award that season, Morant was also named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team for the 2019-2020 season, which was a big deal for a rookie player and further cemented Morant's status as one of the league's top young talents. In his second season, Morant was selected to the 2021 NBA All-Star Game, making him the first Grizzlies player to be named an All-Star since Marc Gasol in 2017. I mean, you've got to respect the consistency and work ratio, guys. Or how many NBA players do you know got to play in the all-coveted All-Star Game in their sophomore year? Morant was also a major contributing factor to how the Grizzlies were able to make it to the playoffs in both of his first 2 seasons in the league. In the 2019-2020 season, Morant was the clear leader of the team, averaging 17.8 points, 7.3 assists, and 3.9 rebounds per game. He also showed his ability to perform in clutch situations, hitting game-winning shots and making key plays to secure victories for the Grizzlies. His strong play helped Memphis earn the 8th seed in the Western Conference playoffs, where they faced off against the Portland Trail Blazers in the play-in tournament. While they ultimately lost that game, Morant's impressive performances throughout the season and his leadership were a major reason why the Grizzlies made it that far, if we are going to be honest. In the 2020-2021 season, Morant continued to show his growth and improvement as a player. He increased his scoring output to 19.1 points per game and helped lead the team to the 9th seed in the Western Conference playoffs. In the play-in tournament, the Grizzlies defeated the San Antonio Spurs before losing to the Golden State Warriors in a thrilling game. Once again, Morant was a key contributor to the team's success, and his growth and development as a player were a major reason why the Grizzlies were able to make it to the playoffs. Morant is also known to be passionate about his family and has often mentioned how important his family is to him. Aside from basketball, Morant is also a music enthusiast and has released some of his own music under the name 44. Morant has also been involved in charitable causes, such as donating $100,000 to the Memphis Grizzlies COVID-19 Relief Fund in 2020 and participating in other community outreach initiatives. In terms of his personal life, Morant has a daughter named Kyrie Jaden Morant, who was born in August 2019. And Morant has been very vocal about the joy his daughter brings him and how becoming a father has positively impacted his life. Since the Instagram video shocked the basketball world, the NBA later resorted to suspending Morant for 8 games without pay for conduct detrimental to the league after he was seen in an Instagram live video holding a firearm in an intoxicated state. The NBA said that it had investigated the video and did not conclude that Morant owned the gun or that he brought it into the club. It wasn't long before another ugly incident that put Morant's name on the news yet again. News surfaced that he allegedly punched a teenage boy during a pickup game at his home, which Morant claimed was an act of self-defense. This, however, was not the first time Morant went physical. In another case was when Morant was accused of threatening a mall security guard. Both of these cases happened last summer and involved the police. Morant's suspension is over, but we shall wait and see if he has to put the ordeal behind him or if he's bound to commit another atrocity. Let's not hope for it.